Hey there guys, I'm making a new image right now and it's going to be called Fade Color. Just name it Fade Color. The width is going to be 360, my bad, 640 by 360. And the background, let's this time choose let's choose, let's do, I don't know, purple. Alright, just purple, just do it quick. And we're going to learn about gradients. And what gradients are they're like a really nice way to it's right here. The tool's right here. You can select it right here, and they're a really nice way to fade in and fade out. You do all the effects with gradients. Now, it's really nice because it looks real professional, and you can make. It just gives a whole other feeling to your image. And with all these things combined, you can make a real nice effect to your image. You can change the type of gradient to a circle one, and it actually looks pretty nice. Yeah, that actually looks pretty nice. And once again, you can use shift to make everything more accurate. And how it works is it basically you select two colors right here. It can be transparent, so I can choose black, and then it will be black to whatever I have on top. For example, let's draw some leaves once again, or let's draw just anything. Just take a brush and choose green, or actually, yeah, just choose green, and then 50 pixel brush. Okay, 52 pixel, whatever, and go like that. Alright, and let's say I'm working on top of this and I want to make a gradient that is really bright blue, and it's coming down on top of the neon green with the purple in the background. So how I do that, I'll select my gradient tool, and how I want to make a fade is while holding shift, I'll click and I'll go down, and what's happening is it's gonna start off hard and it's gonna come down soft, and that looks real nice. I can do that on the bottom as well, but there's actually a tool to do that. It can go from the middle to the both and all that. You can even select a reverse right here, which does the other thing we were doing. Like it helps us select instead of doing what is here. Like as you can see, the lighter part is the part you're gonna be doing. So if I go like that, my bad, reverse is selected. If I go like that, it's gonna go from the inside out. But with the same tool, I can select the reverse, and instead of coming from the inside out, it's gonna come from the outside in, which really looks nice, especially with these bright colors. And I can even make a star. Uncheck reverse real quick, and it comes from inside out. Once again, reverse, it's going to come from the outside in. The circle without reverse checked, it's going to be on the inside out. Reverse with reverse checked, it's going to be from the outside in. And there's a tool that kind of like it's like a spinner thing. It starts off hard up there, but this tool I would recommend. I wouldn't recommend using this like that directly. I would recommend putting it up here, so it's kind of invisible, and then it looks pretty real. Also, the most common used one is this one. Now, what the linear gradient, and I'm gonna tell you the names right now by hovering. This one is called the radial. This one's the angle, the reflected, and the diamond. Now, the most popular one is the linear gradient. Well, what the linear gradient does is it starts off hard, as I said before, and it comes down soft. Now, if you check reverse, it's going to be the other way around. But if you don't check reverse, that's what's going to happen. If I don't check transparency, it's just going to go crazy, and the whole thing's going to be that color. There's going to be really no use. If I now dither, I personally don't have much experience with it. I think it's how it fades out. But you know what? Just keep that checked, and there are actually several ways to do gradients. You can add several colors yourself. I can have a rainbow gradient, and I can just drag it out, and as I drag it out, the fade becomes more, and it becomes the gradient itself becomes bigger. So I can actually go ahead, and there are several ones which adapt to the color you have chosen, such as this one. These three adapt, and I can go ahead and do that right now because they aren't preset, and as you can see, it's doing its thing. But I can also go to the rainbow ones. As you can see, there are these tabs right here. For those, I can actually go ahead and click on it, and change the color myself. Let's say to black. I can change this one to red. I can change this one to black on the other side. So it actually I added one by mistake. Make sure not to add it. It happens to me. Um, let's do like symmetrical. Let's make it yellow as well. Let's make this red. Let's make this one red. So it's gonna look symmetrical. And there we go. We have a gradient that we made, and it looks real nice. You know, you can do several gradients on top of each other like that. It looks real nice as well. Nothing really. We really made nothing in this time. But I just wanted to show you how important gradients are, especially if I make a gradient on the another layer. I can just go ahead and make the opacity lower. And we're actually going to be using all these techniques in our finally of our series, the finale, where we're going to make real high quality images, and show you what we can do with the series we did. So thank you guys, and keep watching.